Hi guys, thank you for coming back to my channel. I am so excited, enthusiastic, and motherfucking lit because I have never done a Snapchat Q&A before. All these different videos online of all these bitches doing Snapchat Q&As, and I was like, wait a minute, hold up, come on, wait a minute, put a little love in it. Like, I've never done one. I'm gonna do it. What the fuck? I love getting back to all of you guys, and I really try getting back to every single question. So don't think I'm shading you if I didn't get to your question. I'm definitely not shading you. I will probably respond to you on my own time or snap you back some love. By the way, do you like my look? Do you like my little look, my little get up, my little eye switcheroo, my little pin up real hair look? By the way guys, this is my real hair. Pinned up. It's growing. It's getting there. Let's get to it. Snapchat Q&A. Here we go. What is your advice for being social? Sometimes I can be socially awkward unless I'm with my friends. Love you, Demi. You're so cute. I love you too. Okay guys, not all the time am I like in the mood to chat and like meet new people and like be in that mix of stuff, because like sometimes I know it can get like really freaking hard. But what I do is pop an Adderall. Okay, I can't say that, but if you're not prescribed that, my biggest thing I do in secret to be social and talkative while I'm with my friends or new friends is drink an ass ton of coffee. If you drink so much fucking coffee, you will be so wired. It will provoke all those little fucking stem cells you have in your body. You'll be chattering a lot, making friends left and right, adding Instagrams, exchanging Snapchats, and motherfucking licking each other's pussies. It's my mom's face looking fucked. Is your one trans inspiration? I love you. If I had one trans inspiration, wow, I really don't even know. I don't even think I have one. I mean, I follow a few, and my best friend is like amazing, but like, I don't know, I kind of like inspired just on my own. Like I seek inspiration from like within and like my own self and life struggles and things that I overcome. That is where all my inspiration sprouts from.
I love you. I just want to know if you and Gigi would do a collab soon. I love you guys so much. My faves.
I don't know, because there's always different things that come up in our lives, and we're on so many different pages, and I don't know if we ever will, but I'm sure when we will, and if we will, it will be major and it will be so huge, and all of you guys will really know about it. Sending you love from Morocco. Love you. Brittany Logan said, I woke up like this. Bitch, you look lit. You look lit, ho. Put some oils in your peruca though. Said, hey La Demi, what are your career goals? YouTube, question mark. First of all, look at you cute as shit with your little sparkles all over your fucking head. I love the flower crown on Snapchat. I cannot get a fucking enough. It makes me feel like lit. I just walk around looking like my career goals, basically, I have a bunch of goals, and right now, guys, you know I am always and have been into fashion. I am devoted right now to my handbag line, as you guys formerly know as Knockoff, and if you haven't, that is where you can go check it out. Knockoff, it's on Instagram, and it's just like a really fun, rebellious handbag line, and right now I just really want to take that and let that grow and run with it while it's still going. But in the future, my career goals is probably going to be something, you know, either my own clothing line, cosmetic line, hair line, like something in the world of beauty and fashion. Dylan is hot. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Look at Dylan. Hold up.
I don't have a question, but I just want to say that you are so funny, and I love your confidence, and I love to see girls like us just be confident and like love themselves.
Oh my god, you are so gorgeous, Cass. Oh my god. And yes, I love your confidence too. I can see it right through my motherfucking little 3x3 screen. You are gorgeous. Keep up the confidence and never give up or lose hope on yourself.
Hi Demi, my question for you is, if you could travel anywhere around the world, where would it be and why? I love you so much.
It's definitely going to be London. I'm dying to go to London. All of you guys should already know that. Like, the architecture and everything is something I die for. So one day I will be in London and I will see all the glammies on that side of the world.
When you wake up in the morning, do you ever feel like you want to do your makeup darker or lighter? And how do you decide? And what do you use on the daily? World's biggest fan. Don't care what anybody says. This bitch, number one.
Aww. I love you, Ryan. When I wake up in the morning, honestly, I don't want to put any motherfucking makeup on. Like, I wake up like, fuck, I gotta get fucking glam to look fucking turn as fuck and slay these hoes' life away. But I do go by my music. So if I wake up and I'm listening to like Kanye or something, I'm like feeling myself. I'm like, I'm gonna wear a thick motherfucking lash today. Like, ooh, hold up. Like, we're gonna fucking bake and we're gonna motherfucking set our face today. It really depends on like if I'm in a rush to go somewhere, if I'm not in a rush to go somewhere, if I'm going to an event, or if it's just like a full-on daytime glam. If I'm doing like a full-on daytime glam, I'll just do like a light brown, smoky, like neutral eye, pop on an eyelash, a nice brow, and like a nude lip is like my go-to, and like cheekbone and highlight, and that's it. But this is basically like an everyday, this is kind of like an everyday little turn-up get-up for me, which is like kind of just like a low-key like low-key like chillin', low-key like look at me and like wish you had this. I'm just kidding. A low-key just look at me and be like, fuck, what am I doing wrong? Like, what the fuck?
How old are you?
I am 21 and I turned 22 this year in November. If there was a fire, what would you want to save most? And this is us when we met in New York. Please follow my IG. Oh, so cute! I would try doing everything in the world possible to run and go save my fucking mom for dear life. I love her so much. Shout out to you, mommy. You made me.
I love you so much. But my question for you is, so did somebody teach you how to do makeup, or did you learn on your own?
I actually learned how to do makeup all by myself. I think throughout the years of just waking up, doing makeup, going out, doing makeup, it just kind of perfected itself, and I think only from here on out it's gonna get better. And like sometimes I stop with my girlfriends, I'm like, whoa, when I did makeup a long time ago, I did not do any of these steps that I do now. I just like kind of slapped it on back then, and back then I thought I was fucking lit, like walking around like serving these hoes, and it's like, no bitch, you are doing nothing to no hoes. Like, I think it's just getting better, and I teach myself, and of course sometimes I stumble across like YouTube tutorials, so watch your YouTube tutorials, because those things are lit sometimes.
Girl, so my question for you is like, how did you move from San Antonio to LA so smoothly? Like, because you're such a big, how did you meet all of these famous people? Like, what would you suggest for socializing when you move to like a big city like LA? Because I guess my question is just, like, how would you suggest making the move to LA from, like, a small town? And how would you, like, make a living there and stuff?
My entrance into LA was through college. I was going to a university in Texas called the University of Incarnate Word. I had a full-ride scholarship. While I was there, I realized I was following a boy, and I was not, you know, focused on myself and what I really wanted to do, and I was so into fashion. So what I did was like take it up a notch, and I applied to a school in one of the biggest cities I wanted to go to. And I was like, okay, I know absolutely nobody there, so the first thing I need to do is see if I get accepted to the school, apply to it, and if I do, go ahead and just do like room on board. That's where they do like student housing and provide you with everything. I figured once I do all of that, I will be in the city, I have a secure place with roommates, and then I can meet people, because I am very social and outgoing, guys. I know how to turn an awkward situation into like the best thing ever. So I think that's just where everything sprouted, and like I told my family and I told my brother, and when I told my brother, he was living in Chicago at the time, he was like, hold up, you're moving to LA? And I was like, yeah, and I got really lucky because my brother does very well for himself. So he was like, you know what, let's be roommates the first year, like I want to move out there too. So him and his wife moved out here, and we like lived together the first year, and then after that I just kind of like grew and met everyone, and I was so involved with school and college and filming and production, and I feel like when I first moved here I was doing so many casting calls, and just like I was so involved in trying to figure out like what it was exactly that I wanted to do, to where I became a little bit of a personality, and I fell into the hands, and I was lucky enough to meet people that are really important in this industry. And I think if it wasn't for going out as much, going to events, and doing everything I could to be out there in the light and going out, I wouldn't have met any of these people. My advice would be find a college, whatever state it is that you want, apply to it, get accepted, do everything you can to move there. That's if you don't know anybody. Do student housing, and then that is your whole access to go ahead and venture out, meet people, and live your life in a brand new city where you know nobody.
I'm a huge fan. I was wondering what your worst date experience was, or the most awkward. Love you.
My best dating experience was probably in New York. I don't know, there was just like so much to take in, and like it was so romantic out there, and like the weather was chilly, and it was just so cuddly and wonderful. The most awkward date I had was someone fucking picked me up. He said he was gonna take me out to dinner and took me to like the Grove. We went to go get coffee. I pulled out my card, he let me pay for both of our coffees, and then he just talked the whole time about YouTube and making a video, and I was like, girl, I could have stayed home and fucking flicked my asshole for this. Like, I didn't come here to do all this. Like, this is no potential. Bye. Awkward date 101. Hey Demi, love you so much. And do you have any tips on bullying? I like that side pony. You better kill it, bitch. You better slay. I'm getting bullied and I don't want to tell anyone. And it's by my ex-boyfriend. Like, nobody can help you with that until you look in the mirror and you say, look, you know who you are. You know what you're capable of. You know that you're beautiful on the inside and out. You know what you have to offer to this world. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to grow a fucking backbone, throw something back, say something back, and if you get slapped or punched, throw it back. I'm not one for violence at all, but I am one to like hold your ground, and if you have to, give it your all and slay. You better fucking beat them and say what you have to say to slay them to their grave and put them 6 feet under to where they never come for you again. Because when I got bullied in school, I literally, no one stood up for me but myself. Like, I stood up for myself.
Okay, girl, I got another good question. You know, since LA's doing the whole vegan thing, if you would ever go vegan, girl, or organic, all that extra shit, girl, or no?
I am for my motherfucking, you know, chalupas and meat and pizza and like all that stuff. Like, I am not trying to be vegan. Like, I don't care if my skin glows or not. I have highlighter for that. I have Rebecca. I have Jeffree Star highlighter. I have all the highlighters out there. I do not need to motherfucking eat right to fucking have my skin glow because it's already glowing and there's body mist and body sprays and all kinds of shit for all that kind of stuff. So no, I'm not gonna go vegan. Me go vegan, please. Next.
Hi, Demi. I love you so much. I just wanted to ask, when do you think is the perfect time to start dressing in your true form, being transgender?
Nobody knows yourself better than you. There is no right or wrong. There is no when or a time or a day or a month or a year. It's all up to you. You decide what you want to do with your life. You decide when the time is right, when you're confident enough, and when you're ready. You'll know it inside. So you make up your mind of when exactly the time is right for you to transition, for you to do what you want in your life. There's never a time. You should always want to live your life.